G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So today's video, I figured I might as well replicate yesterday's video for Kaioken Goku, but this time doing it for the Great Ape Vegeta. So as you can see, he's also at 55% and I've gotten his links up pretty high. We've got a couple at 5 and 6, which is a bit grim, but getting him up pretty close to that max level there. So as you can see, the advantage for Vegeta that I guess Goku doesn't have at the moment is the fact that he is on a 200% leader skill, as I quickly change that. So we do have Margin Vegeta here to help us bolster up. Dang, I should have thought about that a little bit better, because now we're going to have to watch the Margin Vegeta one twice as well. Obviously, if you are bringing Margin Vegeta, you are going to want to utilize a Trunks unit on the team. So to do that, you would have seen that I've brought the Super Saiyan 2 STR Trunks. With his support, he can raise his defense for multiple turns. Cool, that sorts that out. Yeah, definitely a very, very good option. The friend was Rainbow, whereas mine is only 55%, so that's why we'll utilize that. But yeah, really looking forward to showcasing to you guys what we can do with a perfect rotation for the TEQ Great Ape Vegeta. The thing with Vegeta is that he is a AoE unit, so whenever that happens, you obviously do get a little less on the damage front because you are going to be attacking multiple enemies. So he's more suited towards SBR runs than he is for an Infinite Dragon Ball History event like this. But I just thought it was good to sort of replicate what we were doing with Goku yesterday. So pretty handy that we did get the finish there. That means we should get the entrance anime. Oh, we got Raditz first. We'll keep you. You're stunned. Locked anyway, not stunned. How many orbs? We can grab 5. We got a lot of support on this rotation. We're at 160k defense, but we would also be getting guard. So I think he's very much fine there. So that's the Trunks that I was obviously talking about that does activate the entrance animation for the Margin Vegeta. As you saw there, only 4 point something million, which isn't all that impressive, but we'll get him on rotation with the physical Saiyan Saga Vegeta, and he's certainly going to look a lot better with more of those links. But we're not going to be getting that anytime soon because, of course, he has locked us. So that's great. Good start to the video. But I guess at least you can see him stacking up. Eventually, in longer form of content, this Vegeta will also work really well as a slot 1 unit as he's stacking his defense. He's also raising his attack, so he's also not going to be a slouch on the offensive end either. Here we'll get that entrance animation. Struggling to spit that little tongue twister out, but we obviously get a really big boost from that too. Let's see, how do we link? That's the 3, 2. Okay, so we may as well have him in the first slot. We'll secure that. That is only the 4. So yeah, we're not getting off the 24 key super yet, but we're building towards that ideal rotation. That ideal rotation is going to look like Great Ape Vegeta next to the Saiyan Saga Vegeta with the Xeno Vegeta floating. So the full Vegeta team, you can see we've jumped up to a 5 million attack stat after the entrance animation. There's the crit. Fortunately, I did manage to get a level 5 crit silver, and because of the I guess the conditions from the Goku and Vegeta skill orb event, you are able to actually use I guess, how do we want to describe it? You're able to use skill orbs that you may not usually be able to. So like you can put additionals on AGL units, crits on tech units, etc., etc. So really handy that for even just a 55% unit, I was able to get him up to 10 crit, so 20% chance to crit, which on an AoE unit is really, really handy. So we keep trekking along here. At least we are going to get the orb changing here, or not. We've got to grab it. So we're only grabbing the 2 anyway, so we may as well just put him there. He will get the key when he does get hit. That's going to open them up, and we'll collect all of those with the type disadvantage there. So we do have guard here, 62k. Yeah, that's realistically not that bad. 5.6 on this rotation with no support here. So yeah, we're still building. That's the key, is that we're building here. We haven't got Vegeta in his best situation by any means yet. So next rotation will be certainly a lot better, I expect. So we should be going into the next stage from next rotation. So we'll get a fresh start. See what? Ooh, big crit there. So we want to float off you because we want to get you on rotation with the Great Ape Vegeta. And now things are going to be starting to look a little bit better. We have more of those links set up. Trunks not performing very well there because we didn't have the stack over the multi-turn. He's got the 3-turn stack, so that's obviously worn off after he'd been floated, but since he's got a double there defensively, he'll be looking really good next turn. So let's see. You're at 4 and a 4. So the 4 doesn't change. Here we go. We're going to go the full 24 key. No support here, but we do have the more links active. So let's see. Up to a 5.5. So still nothing crazy. He's certainly no Kaioken Goku, but if you do consider that that could be up against a well, we also didn't get attacked beforehand, but if you think that that could be up against a Super Battle Road stage where you've got 5 enemies, 5x5 mil attack stat, certainly is going to work out pretty well for you. You'd just about clear the field. So physical Saiyan Saga Vegeta actually going off pretty hard there. So we're up to Pan. This is the second last stage. So we're actually going to get our ideal rotation on the last stage if we do finish off Pan here. That's 6. We get the 7 like that. And we'll just collect that. That'll do. That gets us off the Dokkan attack. So we should get a fresh start on the next turn. So I should have been we'll definitely showcase the Great Ape Vegeta's defense next turn, because that's definitely something I haven't looked at all that often. But the thing with him is that he does have that guard. So even if he is only pushing 160, 180k defense, that is going to be looking a whole lot better because that guard is active all the time. So hopefully we do get the finish here, because I don't want to waste it. Yeah, unless we get a crit here. The friend is rainbowed, but I didn't have a look as to how they did build him. Oh, there we go. We get the crit. So that bodes well. And we go into this final rotation here. So this is the rotation I've been waiting for the whole time. Still just the 4 links active. Defense, 154k. We're not going to get the full 24 key super, but 21's not too shabby either. Obviously the key multiplier does really help though. We're going to get hit first. We're going to get that attack boost. Oh no, we did get the extra key. So there you go. You can see him jumping up to a 7.5 million on his what I would call his best rotation as a 55% unit. And by that I do mean the best case scenario that's realistic. I definitely think this is a realistic turn in relatively difficult content, because we've got 2 stackers on the turn. You got Great Ape Vegeta, who is a is a guarding unit, so that's definitely a rotation that you could run. We'll just do this just to get it over and done with quick, because it is the quicker animation of the 3 here. But there you go, 7.5 million. Think that you could literally get that turn 1 in Super Battle Road if you get the right rotation, and you just about wipe the floor with the whole field of multiple enemies. So let me know your thoughts on Great Ape Vegeta. Certainly a bit wonky, but I think there's definitely potential to be had with him there. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.